Hello friends, my name is Karnam. I am from MIT Sydney campus. My ID is MIT 175014. This document shows the information about the two security tools. One is Nessus and another one is Microsoft Security Essential. Now we are going to look about the Nessus. First of all, we have to go for Google search. Here we have to search about a Nessus homepage. And here you can see the Nessus homepage tenable. Here you can see that you have to click on that one, and here we have to register over here. After that, after registration, you will get the download link, and here you can see the download link. And if you click over here, and you will get the like this, you will get the download links, and you can see what are the configuration you needed for these things. And you need to check about the software and hardware requirements of the desktop. And now I'm using about the Windows Server 2008, so that's why I just downloaded this thing. After completion of this download, just go to the start and just search about the Nessus web client. And here you can see the Nessus web client. In this Nessus, you have to log in over here. I'm just typing my username and password, and just it will log in into that one. And here you can see the Nessus Nessus security tool. Here my all scans are over here, and these three are I just created for to show the demonstration about this thing. I just make a new scanner, and here you can see how many scanners are available in the Nessus. These are all the types of the scanners here, and you can see the advanced scans and addict cloud infrastructure. And here we can see the web application tests also. These are all the scan types in the Nessus. The Nessus, it defines the vulnerabilities, scans configuration and potential information, threats and log correlation, configuration issues and customers network. Here you can see these three types of the networks and IP configuration. Just open any one of them, and here we can see the vulnerabilities of the network. Here you can see the thing of the vulnerability of this network. I just gave this thing of IP address, and here the vulnerabilities. Now we can see here there are the vulnerabilities of medium and available and critical of 3% and medium of 8%, and then the configuration of 89%. This is the configuration structure. So now we can see the basic network. When we go into this one, this is the vulnerabilities of the IP configuration. I just gave this is the IP configuration of that one, and these are all the vulnerabilities. The critical is for security update of the Microsoft Windows and security update of SAM and last. These three are in the medium secure devices, and this is the critical. This one may have occurred through that one threat. This is the threats of the vulnerabilities, and this pie diagram shows the vulnerabilities of this IP configuration, and you can make a sort of that one. In Nessus, they can handle multiple needs quickly and unlimited scans at low cost. The low false positives with preventions in Nessus. Now coming to the second security tool, it is Microsoft Security Essentials, and we have to type about Microsoft Security Essentials in the search box, and we can get this thing. And if you download any Microsoft Essentials from the official Microsoft Office, now the Microsoft Security Essential is usable in all the types of small and medium scale enterprises, although it is based on similar technologies such as Microsoft Forefront. And from these, here you can download the Microsoft Essentials, and these are all the files, and this is about the 26 MB. That's it. Now you can see run the file, and you have to run this file. This Microsoft Security Essential is protection against viruses and malware software spreads via network. These can have in the online system scanning and cleaning everything. Here we can see these are all the scan options of three types: quick scan, full scan and custom scan. In quick scan, it will only scans about the files which are in the about drives, and here full scan, it's totally complete with the C drive and everything. It can scan overall, and you can see you can make it here. We have a plus point about this thing. We can make it as a schedule, and whenever you need, you can make it as a schedule, and you can prefer Mondays, Tuesdays, whatever in time. That time only it will scan at every week like this. These are all the beneficials of the Microsoft Security Essentials. Now we are going to make a quick scan to know about how much virus is attached to this desktop. Now you can see the percentage over here, and it starts from it has a time starting from up to n, and these are all the items scanned from 1 to what are all the files in the C drive. It can scan totally in the items of these things. Now your PC is going to be scanned, and apart from that one, you can have updates over here, and you can make an update over spyware of definitions up to. These can create it's a software update through Microsoft only we will get from the Windows, and this is a history of the what are all the detected items of the virus or malware softwares, and these are all the settings. In this we can make a, before I said this is a scheduled scan. In this default action we can make an actions of the levels, remove or quantitative. This is free with a genuine copy of Windows, have a low overloaded, and it is easy to use. It integrates well with Internet Explorer also, and it may not work as well with other browsers. Updates or depends upon the Windows update functionally, and when compared to Nessus and MSC, Nessus will provide effective vulnerability scanning, and MSC will provides online easy and quick scanning. In additional ways, the offline scanning against the malicious softwares or viruses. In comparison of these tools, it is easy to use. In Nessus, creations of policy is easy, and very few steps are required to configure and scan. In Microsoft Security Essentials, real-time protection against viruses and malicious, the quick and specific low false positives with precision. In Microsoft Security Essentials, online system scanning and cleaning, detection and remediation, vast technology reach with better and more detection rates. Online and offline scannings and remediations are in MSC, when unlimited scans at low cost in Nessus and comparable to competitions. Both the tools are cost effective and can be configured easy to provide cost effective security features to protect network. The regular scanning and reporting of network information systems in today's digital world is important as we face new threats, malware and hacking attempts increasing day by day. Here both the tools are good in terms of usage, flexibility and cost, although customization is important, but in some scenarios like UVW, the key site needs to be foolproof and protected with the safeguards against malware viruses. The regular audits of network systems and associated processes, architects and designs and play an important part of successful audit and protection at all layers of OSA model. But here when we see in the the Nessus will provide dynamic services as well as online and offline scanning and result with customized dashboard to main on each of these three sites. In my scenario, Microsoft Security Essential is very much easy to use, so that's why in this thing we use that Microsoft Security Essential. And thank you for giving this opportunity. Thanks for watching patiently.